Kelly, Cordell, Chief wants to see you. He's gonna be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Oh, come on, we're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the messages. I just read them.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo my evening than torpedo my pension.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act in his own self-interest.
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the August gang.
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate you risking your skin to give us this intel.
Oh, anything for our boys in blue.
Yeah, whatever you say. Ferreira, you ready?
You bet your ass.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark. Ground team, get in there! Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket. That's your guy. Remember, we need him alive. He's running.
He's shooting! Suspect KIA. Take him down! Shots fired! Suspect is down. Take him down! She's shooting! Shots fired! Suspect down. He's shooting! He's running!
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, individual is a known felon.
You got this, kid? You had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're gonna be with us for a good while longer.
You got the wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts. Quit struggling.
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August Gang's primary base of operations. The DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Costa as the leader of the organization.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force in the coming days, trying to become the new kings of the hill. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we sleep the sleep of the just. Good work, all of you. Dismissed. Except you, Cordell. My office. Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell. I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. And if that motivates you to be a good cop, I'm all for it.
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well. You might have heard things, but I want you to get it straight from me. The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself, but on a case this big, in a town this dirty, no one wants to step forward for fear of catching a bullet of their own. Was it random, intentional, someone sick in the head? We just don't know. But those are the risks we sign up for every day we put on this uniform. Trying to figure it all out will just drive you crazy. Like I said, your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform, and he would have wanted you to focus on keeping the city safe. Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift. They're going to have their hands full with the garbage that will show up and try to fill the August Gang's shoes, and I have a feeling they'll be keeping you more than busy. Dismiss, Cordell.
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Chandler, Sayers, take Brookhaven.
You got it, boss.
Christie, Selby, make sure things stay on the rails in the east.
On it.
Cordell, Kelly, Chief wants you to have a chat with Detectives Lee and Ferrara before you set out on patrol.
Will do, Kowalski. What do you know, kid? They got you talking to the detectives already. You must be doing something right.
Hey, Cordell, Kelly, it's good to see you. We're gonna be ramping up our gang enforcement in the coming days based on some strong leads we've been getting, and we wanted to loop you in.
The two main gangs in our sights are the Jawheads, my little problem, and Crimson Serpent. Those dopes are being handled by Detective Lee.
While you're out on the beat, we want you to keep your eye out for gang members committing crimes. Once you've resolved the immediate situation, be on the alert for any additional evidence they might have dropped.
If you're able to arrest a gang member, you can also find additional clues by searching them. To take these gangs down, we're gonna need enough evidence to make the charges stick.
For now, you can leave the paperwork to us. When you find something, take it to Eugene up in the evidence room. You'll link it to our active cases and keep us posted. Once we get enough evidence, we can try to take down the leaders.
The chief says he wants you in the ocean, but not so deep it's over your head. These might be the biggest operations the precinct runs, but we still need worker bees to take care of the nitty-gritty. That's where you come in. You're on what we like to call run around and deal with crap we don't want to duty, like talking to that scumbag Antonio.
Antonio says he'll pass us info at particular times and places. You'll go pick it up for us. Sometimes it'll be at Kavanaugh's. If he can't make it there, he'll call a prearranged payphone. He says it's the only way he can stay safe. What a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but thankfully for us, he's your pain in the ass. You want to wear the blues? You gotta pay your dues.
We all did it coming up.
Damn right. Oh, while you're up, go ahead and take this to Eugene in the evidence room. He'll talk you through his organization system.
Hey, Cordell. Thanks for bringing this in. I guess now's a good time to talk you through how I keep track of the evidence. Take a look. Averno's gangs all have a hierarchy. We don't want to go after the big boss before we can make the charges stick. To do that, we need evidence. As you gather materials from crime scenes, I'll track the evidence against the gangster's photo. When the detectives think we have enough to make a case, they'll put together an operation to bring them in. We work our way up the chain. We get the low-level guys, and they lead us to the captain. We get the captain, and they lead us to the underboss. Eventually, we'll have enough of a foundation to target the gang's boss, arrest them, and shut down the gang for good. That Crimson Serpent evidence you just gave me is now logged in the right spot. Bring me more, and we'll start filling out the picture. Not all of the evidence you gather will be related to the gangs, but anything that connects to an active gangster will end up in here, logged against the appropriate person. Good luck out there.
You ready to get going on Crimson Serpent?
Tell me what you know about them.
The Serpents have been a player. Leader's name is Charles. Guy slippery as hell, but
How's the investigation?
slow. These days, it's our first order of you keep an eye out for evidence. Cordell, nice work out there. We got enough evidence to give Weaver her day in court. Antonio got in touch. Says he's gonna call the payphone. Why don't you go talk to him for me?
Weaver. She's on the rooftop on Portalo Hill, right by the gas station. Better get there quick, though. She's a restless one.
He give you anything?
Weaver's at a rooftop on Portalo Hill. We have to go right now.
That's great, kid. I'll call it in. Dispatch, give me Lee.
This is Lee.
We know where Weaver is. Rooftop on Portalo Hill. Heading there now.
10-4. Great work. We're on our way.
Squad car. Looks like someone beat us to it.
Appreciate the donation to my, retirement fund. So yeah, the department's starting to build a pretty serious case on your outfit. If you guys keep leaving loose ends, it could get rough for you.
I'll tell Popov to tighten things up. Anyone new in the department I need to worry about?
Nah, just a rookie. Remember Chief Cordell? His kid.
More cannon fodder. Love it. Hey, who the hell is that?
Christ, it's the Cordell kid!
You have the right to remain silent.
Hey, Cordell. Look who the cat dragged in. Officer Choi.
Come on, Kelly. I thought cops were supposed to stick together.
And I thought they weren't supposed to take kickbacks from crooks for inside information.
One perp coming in, dispatch.
We'll take that.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. Search returned with an active warrant.
You got this, kid? Just relax, will ya?
Come on, Daniel! I expect this from the rank and file, but you know better.
I was working undercover!
Don't try to feed me that, Choi! When Cordell found you, you were delivering our info to the Crimson Serpent!
So I could prove they're dirty!
This may come as a shock, Danny, but we already know the Crimson Serpent commits crimes! Now we just know they commit them with your help! You're a disgrace to the badge officer! At least I won't have to call you that much longer.
Don't do this. I have information to trade. There's a shipment coming in.
From where?
I'm not sure, but it's coming in at the docks.
Oh, it's good to know a ship is going to come through the docks.
It's supposed to be the biggest one they've had all year. Popov is overseeing the drop personally.
Now there's something we can chat about. Thanks for your work today, Nick. You can go ahead and punch out. Looks like Danny and I have a lot to catch up on.
It's time to get moving on the Jawheads, Cordell. Let's start with how they operate.
What can you tell me?
They're garden variety punks, wannabe revolutionaries, heads full of garbage and faces full of safety pins. Christ, I'd rather deal with hippies any day, and I frickin' hate hippies. Along with the love of terrible fashion and music, seems they've developed a taste for armed robberies, assault, and smuggling. You name it, there's probably a lowlife doing it.
How's the investigation going?
Well, they're not exactly hiding what they're up to. We just need enough evidence to make the charges stick. The chief said he was going to help me out with some personnel, but then he sent you. We all have to start somewhere. I just don't know why it has to be on my case. Until recently, the Jawheads were a bunch of disorganized small-timers. Something changed when they crystallized around this band Caviar Lockjaw, or as I like to call them, Audio Poison. The band's been an effective recruitment tool. Now kids are lining up to get a taste of living dangerously. So our first order of business is to take them down. I want you to find anything we can tie to Caviar Lockjaw and get it to Eugene, okay?
Cordell, we got some decent intel out of that dirtbag Choi regarding the big weapons shipment coming in. Combined with the evidence you've been collecting, we're pretty confident we know the time, the place, the works. The last piece of the puzzle is to catch the perps in the act, so we're not rushing in guns blazing on this one. We wait until the handover is complete, then intercept the vehicles as they head away from the docks. I want you in the chopper with Martinez, tracking targets to help our units on the ground. I'll ride Hurt over the radio.
Martinez. You read me?
Copy that, Detective. We read you loud and clear.
Okay, head for the docks and hold for my signal.
Copy that, Control.
There goes the first one. But here comes another. Get the spotlight on him and keep it there. Dispatching cruisers to take him down.
Roger that, Control. Okay, Cordell. It's your time to shine.
I need some backup.
Copy. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Long Mile Bridge. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick Intersection 3. Suspect vehicle identified in Linden West. Keep that spotlight on the suspect. Suspect vehicle was last seen on West Bay Bridge.
Need backup at my location.
Received.
Adam, requesting backup.
Copy that.
Confirmed. Spike strip deployed. Dispatch, I need backup here. That's one down, but here comes another. Get on him and stay on him.
Copy. On our way. Suspect last spotted at Shermer Court.
84 Adam, requesting backup.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Nah, spikes didn't work, guys.
Call in ground support to catch these guys.
Dispatch, I need backup here.
Received.
Central, be advised, suspect missed the spikes. Roadblock deployed. Dispatch, I need backup here.
Affirmative.
Backup at my location.
Roger. Suspect vehicle identified in Lafayette.
I need some backup.
Understood.
Confirmed. Spike strip deployed. And who do we have here? If it isn't our old friend Popov. He doesn't look happy at all. Okay, team. All vehicles and our prime suspect are accounted for. All units, return to the precinct for debriefing.
It's been a while, Popov.
Parents Lee. You look thin.
You know me. I just like to stay hungry. Your boss has been leaving quite a trail. Looks like I'll be getting a meal pretty soon here.
Ah! We both know you have nothing on Mr. Wong. That's why they put you on this loser of a case. You and this boy.
That boy is Chief Cordell's son. Show a little respect. He's got more integrity in his pinky toe than you've got in your entire crew.
Oh, my apologies, baby Cordell. Didn't know you'd gone into the family business. Guess it made sense, given how well it went last time.
You don't have to stick around for this, Cordell. I'll finish up the details and get him back to his cell. Go get some shut-eye. You've earned it.
Ah, another beautiful day in paradise.
The evidence you're collecting is starting to add up. We'll chalk it up to beginner's luck. It's time to bring Viper Vega in for questioning. He's the lead singer of Caviar Lockjaw, and they're playing a show tonight at the Roxy Lounge. I wish every criminal advertised where they were gonna be.
Where'd they go? Punk rock, huh? Well, it can't be as bad as Clarice's violin recitals. Love that girl to pieces, but a musician she is not. Okay, let's try to make this quick. Hopefully it comes quietly. A lot of bystanders up there, so you'll probably want some non-lethal weapons on hand. Switch things up at the trunk if you need to.
What you want, pig?
Mr. Vega?
Who's asking?
The ACPD. We'd like you to come down to the precinct to answer a few questions.
Hey, you don't fool me. This is a frame-up. I'm not going down that easy. Jawheads, we got some pigs who want to get roasted. Let's show them how we fry bacon around here.
I see a weapon! Down! Check your fire! He's shooting!
He's down.
What do you want, pig?
Mr. Vig?
Sense.
What do you want, pig?
She's shooting!
It is down.
Take him down! Suspect is down. Hook 'em and book 'em, kid.
Hold still, damn it!
Fascists! You think we don't see what you're doing? This is an obvious ploy to suppress our message! The system always tries to destroy what it can't control! Stay strong, Jawheads! This just proves we're right!
Yeah, you can feel however you want about it. We're just doing our jobs. Come on, kid. Let's get this palooka down to the station.
You have the right to remain silent.
They belong behind bars. You could have checked their ID.
Cancelling our show just pissed off a legion of jawheads, cop. You better watch your back.
Oh, I'm quaking in my boots. Listen, if you wanted to play your little songs, you should have kept your nose clean. Bert.
It's Viper Vega. Get it straight.
Says Bert Wachowski on your birth certificate, though, doesn't it? Let's stick with that. You're looking at a lot of time here, Bert. I suggest you can the attitude and start telling me what you know.
And I suggest you shove it up your arse. I'm not giving you Razor, or Annie, or anyone else.
Yeah, you're a regular bank vault. How am I ever gonna get any information out of you? Cordell, you heard him. Keep an eye out for any evidence about jawhead higher-ups named Annie or Razor. You can head out. I'll get this punk booked. Cordell, the evidence all points to a dangerous plot being carried out by one Annie Aggro, the Jawhead second in command. She's planting explosives around the city, targeting billboards, or to quote from their literature, fascist mind control outposts. She's got multiple teams setting charges, and they're going to try to detonate the billboards one after the other for maximum effect. We're listening in for their radio chatter and have cars spread across the city. I want you in the chopper with Flight Officer Martinez. When we get a location, you light it up so officers on the ground can evacuate the area and apprehend the culprits. Martinez is waiting for you on the roof. There's no time to lose.
Come on, Cordell, we gotta pull pitch right now.
We're sending coordinates. Watch for anyone out on the rooftops. We have to find them before they can set off the bombs.
We're running out of time. Locate the bomb.
Evacuate the area.
Hawk 12 to Central. Suspects are sighted. Calling evac. Keep that spotlight steady, Cordell.
Copy that, Hawk 12. We're evacuating the area. We may not have the time to stop the explosion. Evacuation complete.
Get clear. We've identified the next area. Sending coordinates. Get over there.
Find the next device, rookie.
Evacuate the area.
Hawk 12 to Central. Second team sighted. Clear for evac.
Copy, Hawk 12. All citizens evacuated.
It's gonna blow. Looks like we got everyone out in time, but... What? Okay, there's another bomb. Looks like this one's the work of Aggro Annie herself. Cordell, Martinez, get there. Coordinates inbound.
Jesus, how many explosives do these freaks have access to? Find the location quickly or ground teams won't have time to evacuate.
Evacuate the area.
Central, we see them. Get these people out of there. Light them up, Cordell.
Evacuation successful. No casualties reported.
Positive ID on Annie Aggro.
Keep that spotlight on the suspect.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Electric Avenue.
You can call in ground support. We need them to catch the suspects. You gonna call backup?
Adam, requesting backup.
Roger that.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed. I need some backup.
Roger.
Adam, requesting backup.
Understood. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Apollo Port.
I need some backup.
84 received.
Ah, they missed it. Adam, requesting backup.
Affirmative. Suspect vehicle was last seen on the Dutch Exchange. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Apollo Northwest.
Nah, spikes didn't work, guys.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Ocean Strip.
84 Adam, requesting backup.
10-4.
That's it. That's it. Okay, we got her. Repeat, we got her.
Hey, quite the fireworks display you put on tonight, Ms. Aggro.
We're bringing down the system you sold your soul to enforce. How does that feel?
Like a boil on my ass. An unpleasant sensation, but nothing I haven't dealt with before. Let me guess, you're a true believer, and you'd never, ever rat out the boss.
Personal sacrifice is the cost of a new world made in our image. Something a cop could never understand.
Is that a yes?
You won't get another word out of me about Razor. When he cuts you, you'll know.
This may surprise you, but I appreciate your clarity. You decide you want to sing, you know where to find me. Until then, please enjoy the tender hospitalities of the Averno Department of Corrections. We're done here, Cordell. Let me know if you dig up anything on the Jawhead's top dog. We're getting close. I can feel it.
Cordell, Kelly, I'm glad you're here. This is a big day. I just went through the files for a 5th time. It's airtight. We have everything we need to bring down Charles Wong and his whole empire.
That's great news.
You bet your ass it is. Chief just signed off on my plan for the raid. I'm taking my crew in through the loading dock so we can all barrel through at once. I want you two to cover the front in case any rats try to escape the sinking ship.
All right. Babysit in the front door. We can handle that, right, Cordell? Let's go get him. Here we go. The Jade Emperor. So I guess we just stand out here and look pretty while the main team goes in through the back. Let's stay on our toes, though, in case anyone tries to escape out this way.
Stay sharp, everyone. The Crimson Serpents are always prepared. Here we go. This is what the training's for. 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go! Target sighted! He's running!
Check it out. That's Charles Wong. Get after him, Cordell.
Suspect sighted on the roof, surrounded by multiple hostiles.
Take it out, Cordell. I'll handle the goons down here.
The suspect has descended a ladder and entered a black Camaro with a red stripe.
Get him! Get him!
You have the right to remain silent.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Get closer.
Mind the civilians.
You're too far away.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Copy that.
Watch out!
Get closer!
Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
We need some backup!
84 received.
'84 Adam, requesting backup.
Roger.
Spike strip is ready. Suspect is rolling on flats, but they ain't stopping.
Chase him!
You got this, partner. Watch out!
Cuff him up!
You have the right to remain silent.
Central, be advised. Suspect has been apprehended. Nice work, kid.
All units be advised, suspect has been apprehended and secured.
That's what I'm talking about. Bring him in, you two.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. 84, individual is a known felon.
Quit struggling. Ah, contraband. You got this, kid?
Finally. I can't say how happy I am to have you as our guest, Mr. Wong.
The pleasure is all yours, I assure you. I would like to see my lawyer, please.
All in good time, friend. We've got a lot to discuss, you and me.
You may find our opinions on that differ. I am curious about one thing, though. Why is this young officer joining us today?
What do you know about Nick Cordell Sr.?
Ah, your Cordell son. I remember your face from the papers at the time of his untimely passing. I'm afraid I only know as much as any grateful law-abiding citizen. He was our police chief and was involved in a tragic and violent outburst from a troubled community. Now, much as I would love to speak at length with you fine peace officers, if you recall, I asked for my lawyer. I will not be speaking further until he is present.
He's on his way, Charles, but don't get...
Heard you guys were looking for info on Razor. I've known that vicious son of a bitch since he was a pup. Now he's running the show for the Jarheads. Oh, they grow up so fast. And what do you know? I just got a tip. He's hiding out up on a rooftop in Moorhurst. But you better get over there quick. He never stays in one place for too long. And don't say I didn't warn you. He's not gonna go down without a fight.
Okay, here we go. Let's hope this guy's a pushover like Vega.
Damn it! It's the pigs! You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
He's getting away! Get in the vehicle and go after him!
Get tighter to the suspect!
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 5.
84 Adam, requesting backup.
Affirmative.
We need some backup!
Copy.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Acknowledged. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 6.
Oops! Close the gap, Boot!
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick East. Suspect vehicle identified in Chinatown. Support is standing by.
They're in the water!
Acknowledged backup en route.
Cuff him
You
up,
have the right
Boot.
to remain silent.
What have we got here?
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. Records indicate prior criminal activity.
You take me down? 1,000 spring up in my place.
Appreciate the update. Come on, kid. Let's get him to the precinct. This is one hell of a caller. You need to put them in the vehicle.
Roger.
You got this, kid? Get the perp into the car.
Acknowledged backup en route.
So, how long you been in the revolutionary business, Razor?
It's not a business. It's a life or death struggle against the system. I have nothing to say to you.
What's the matter? Missing an audience of impressionable teenagers?
They know the score better than you, pig.
Tough talk for a guy in custody.
What are you gonna do? Rough me out?
Bet you'd love that for your jailhouse memoir. But sorry, no. We do things the right way here in Averno City.
Oh, you're the one clean cop in this precinct.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just what I said. I'm done talking.
Fine by me. I've got enough evidence on you to speak plenty. Okay, I'm gonna get Glorious Leader back to his cell. He's got a lot of rotting to get to. Nice work on this one, Cordell. You still got a long way to go, but for a rookie, you're not off to a bad start.
These streets won't clean themselves.
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
Cordell, I have a mission for you that will require both subtlety and discretion. And I'm going to have to ask you to keep all knowledge of this from your partner.
Sounds serious. What's going on?
Well, I'm just going to come out and say it. Sergeant Kelly's retirement party is tonight. He's still got a few weeks until he retires, but if we wait until then for the party, he'll be halfway to the Grand Canyon. Precinct tradition says the partner picks up the cake. It's on you to make sure this mission is successful and delicious. Don't let us down, okay?
I'm on it.
Good evening, officer. You're here for the cupcake? I mean the cupcake. Been making that mistake all day.
"25 years of tireless service."
Okay, I'm sure he'll be touched. I'll get the message added to the cake and deliver it to the party for you. Have a good night.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. Sergeant Kelly, your work here in this city and this department has been...
Adequate?
All right. You may not have been our most ambitious recruit, but I think everyone here agrees that what you lack in stats, you make up for in heart. So, on behalf of everyone at the ACPD...
And all the donut sellers down on Central?
I would like to offer my sincere thanks for 25 years of faithful service to our fine city.
And its hot dog stands.
We all wish you nothing but joy, and that your last week on the force will be your best yet. To Leo.
We'll miss you, Kelly.
Don't be a stranger. One of the best!
Here's to you, buddy.
Aw, that's sweet.
It's a cake, dummy.
You know what I meant. This is nice. So is the gold watch inside this thing, or do I get that in the mail?
We'll miss you, Kelly.
And I'll miss your mom's home cooking.
Oh.
Seriously, though, the people in this precinct mean the world to me. Thanks for having my back. Now let's all get wrecked on the boss's dime!
Strong work out there, Cordell. You're a credit to the uniform. You're making the most of the intelligence we've gotten from Antonio. Your father would have been proud.
You're really making a name for yourself out there, rookie. Just remember, the other side's taking notes too. Don't get too big for your britches, and don't forget where your bread is buttered. As in, I'm the one who's gonna assign you your new partner.
Nice job on the cake, kid. You watch. Before you know it, you're gonna be the one changing diapers on some dewy recruit fresh out of the academy. And people will be busting balls at your retirement party. Blink of an eye. Mark my words. Blink of a friggin' eye.
That info from Antonio's paying off big, huh? Just remember, you can't trust a rat. If they'll turn on their friends, they'll turn on anybody.
I still don't understand why we celebrate when officers leave the force. How about celebrating the ones that stay? There is one bright side to Kelly leaving, though. Average productivity in the precinct is gonna skyrocket.
Hey there, Cordell. Nice little, get-together here. Listen, I was cleaning behind the file cabinets today. You wouldn't believe how filthy it gets back there. Anyway, I found something. A letter. I guess it fell down there. Gosh, must have been at least 5 years because, well, it's from your father. It's addressed to you, but I guess it was never sent. I thought you'd want to have it. I left it for you in your mail slot back at the precinct.
From my father? I need to check this out. Thanks, Eugene.
Least I could do for the only guy who files his evidence correctly around here.
Hey, son. I'll always remember you playing cops and robbers with the neighborhood kids. You never wanted to be the bad guy. Things get more complicated when you're older, but never forget this. Every day is a new opportunity to be the good guy. At 15, you're already talking about joining the force, so I'm gonna give you this as inspiration when you start. A key to where you're headed, the chief's office, my office. You can carry this until you get the job, as a reminder that I'll always believe in you. And I'll understand if you sneak in there sometimes late at night, just to see how it feels. Love, Dad.
What the hell is going on, Cordell?
A prank. The fellas put me up to it.
Unacceptable! If you think I'm going to cut you any breaks based on your clearance rate or because your last name is Cordell, you got another thing coming.
I'm sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it, officer. This is either rank incompetence or gross insubordination. Either way, we're going to make sure it doesn't happen again. Report to Kowalski in the morning for your new assignment.
Don't have much up top today. Most of the Jawheads and Crimson Serpents are behind bars at this point, so the streets have been quiet. Stay on your toes, though. Chandler, Sayers, take the north side. Selby, Christie, you're on the western. Cordell and Kelly, you're on, let's see. Yep, parking infractions and litter violations.
Someone's in the doghouse.
You make a pass at the chief again last night, Kelly. You know you're not his type.
Come on, Kowalski. Parking in trash? Give me a break.
Don't you come on Kowalski me, Kelly. You got beef? Take it up with your partner. Apparently, he could stand to learn some manners. Having a few drinks is one thing, insubordination is another.
Come on, kid. Hey, kid. You look a little shook. It's just parking duty, okay? A little mortifying, but we'll get through it.
It's nothing.
Come on, I know you better than that by now. Whatever it is, I guarantee you I've heard worse.
It's the chief. He's hiding something.
Hey, listen. We all got secrets.
This one's about my dad's death.
Ah, Christ, kid. You sure you want to be tossing stuff like that around? That's how rumors get started.
I know what I saw. Something's wrong.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything about this. But now you got me thinking. The other night, Barbara and I were headed home from the movies. I saw Jackson's cruiser parked out the back of the mall. Of course, it's probably nothing, but it made me wonder, what say you and me go check for litter bugs over that way? You know, just in case. What the blazes? That's the chief. The hell is he doing back here?
I have to see what's going on.
If you stay on street level, he'll see you for sure. You want to get closer, you're gonna have to stay up high. There's a ladder. You climb up there and you got a better chance of staying out of sight. I'd join you, but, you know, this damn hip. I'll stay back here. You know, as a lookout.
It's ready.
The usual place.
Warehouse 6, yes.
You could have gone all day without saying that out loud, Bird Brain. You got a screw loose or something?
I'm sorry, I'm tired. It's been a very long week.
Well, crime never sleeps, but the police probably should.
Give me a break, Antonio. You're getting everything you want.
What I want is to stay out of jail. You should probably want the same. Shopping up. I'll see you there.
You find anything out, kid?
The chief was meeting with Antonio.
Getting more dirt on the gangs, yeah?
It sounds like the chief's doing Antonio's bidding.
What? No, that can't be. What'd you hear?
They're doing something at Warehouse 6.
Guess there's only one way to find out what's going on. Let's get over there. Okay, so we checked it out. Doesn't look like anything fishy's happening. Come on, let's, go give out some parking tickets or something.
I'm going in.
I don't know, kid. I say we leave well enough alone.
No, I know something's up.
You're swinging at shadows. I don't like it.
I'm not asking you to.
Listen, you're not just risking your shield here, you're risking your life. This is either a death trap or career suicide. Either way, I can't help you dig your own grave.
Sorry, but I need to do this.
Well, I understand that. Respect it too. But hell, I hope you can understand that I can't condone it. I won't rat you out, but I can't go in there with you.
I get it.
I hope you find what you're looking for, kid. Good luck.
Ah, Officer Cordell, so nice of you to join us. I was so excited when I found out it was you skulking around. Why, you're practically police royalty. Police royalty. I think that's my new favorite oxymoron. Not to be confused with my favorite moron. That would be you. I mean, you didn't find my tips a little too good to be true? First, the head of the August gang on a silver platter, then the skinny on every other major outfit in the city? I've heard of good informants, but someone who can give you everybody. You gotta figure that guy's connected, unless you aren't figuring at all, which I guess I should have expected out of the cops, but that's not important now. What matters is that you chumps just took out every one of my rivals without me lifting a finger. Oh, you didn't know? Oh, that is just precious. Are you gonna cry some poor little piggy tears for me over it? Well, don't bother. I got bigger things on my mind. Since I'm here talking to you, instead of picking up a shipment of high-powered weaponry, looks like Chief Jackson is trying to play some tricks of his own. You know, it always amazes me what my pretty little piggies will do for a promotion. For funding, for fame and glory. They'll sell out their own. Hell, they'll sell out their entire city. And, you know, it wasn't just Chief Jackson. Oh, no. He had help getting this whole thing set up. From the true master of deception, your dear sainted daddy. Maybe he turned on me, or maybe he's just getting sloppy. Ah, well, it was a nice arrangement while it lasted. He'll pay the same way your dear old papa did. Oh yes, we can't have any nervous Nellies in my ranks of pretty piggies. Once you get cold feet, I'm afraid you gotta go to cold storage. But oh, where are my manners? Here I've been standing in front of a Cordell all this time, and I haven't even had the decency to kill you. I am so dreadfully sorry. Oh, you know what? This is the same gun I used on him. There's something almost sweet about that, don't you think? Okay, are you ready? It's time to close the circle.
Freeze, scumbag!
What the hell? Get him!
Take her down! Take... Suspect down. She's shooting! Suspect is down. Don't shoot! Take him down! Shut! One less bad guy. Jeez, I can't leave you alone for 2 minutes, kid. You got brass ones, though. I'll tell you that. So, what happened in there?
Antonio was the leader of the August gang.
Yeah, I figured that one out when I saw him with his gun to your head.
The chief's in on it too.
Aw, come on. Jackson's dirty? Well, you really know how to ruin a guy's day.
Thanks for saving me.
You owe me one, kid. Now let's get back to the precinct and regroup. Antonio could be anywhere by now. And we have to find the chief. Stat!
Well, you two look like death warmed over. Head to the briefing room. Kowalski's waiting for you.
Jesus Christ, you two, where you been? All hell's been breaking loose.
I got this, Nick. Antonio stitched us up. He's a leader of the August gang. They've been lying low while he used us to take down their competition. And here's the kicker. The chief helped him do it. He's been working with Antonio for years to boost the department's stats and protect the August gang. Cordell tracked Antonio to a warehouse on the edge of town. But then the son of a bitch got away.
Jesus. Well, that certainly explains the last few hours. The chief's missing and the August gang are causing mayhem all over town. It's chaos out there and...
Come in, Central. This is Unit 71.
Go ahead, 71.
The August gang is hitting the Dutch Exchange ACB Bank. They've got a huge force out here, heavily armed. We're gonna need everything we can get.
Copy that, 71. Help is on the way. You heard us, Sergeant. Get your asses down there pronto.
Yes, ma'am. On our way.
All units, be advised the August gang is going after the Dutch Exchange ACB Bank's gold reserves. We need everyone down there now.
Jesus, this has to be every August gang goon in town. Well, if it's a showdown they want... Take her down! Cordell, over here!
Shots fired!
Did you hear that? Sounds like Antonio as the chief over at Kavanaugh's. Listen, the armory's got a couple of old bolt-action rifles. Same style I used back in Korea. If you can get on that rooftop, distract them, and give me time to line up a shot, I might be able to take Antonio down.
Sounds risky.
I think we're all out of safe plans at this point. I see you there, kid.
He's shooting!
You got your ears on, kid? I'm in position. I can see them on the roof. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
That's the spirit. Your old man will be proud of you. The chief's gonna have a lot to answer for after this. But, Nick, no matter how this goes, I wanted to say it's been an honor working with you. You caught me on my way out, but you remind me of why I joined the force in the first place. Now let's hope my aim's not too out of whack after all this time. Ready when you are.
Cordell? Jesus, son, what are you?
That's enough out of you, Ricky. If Nick wants to join us, I say the more the merrier. Aha, here we go. Ricky and Nicky. You two could have a TV show.
Lining up my shot. Keep him talking.
Two nitwit cops who got in over their heads and lost them.
You don't have to do this, Antonio.
Oh, yeah? Explain that to your old pal Ricky here. If he hadn't tried to double-cross me, I have a feeling he and I would be having a much more pleasant evening.
They keep moving. I need to adjust.
I made you, Ricky! You and that crybaby Cordell. And now after all we've been through, you thought you'd take me down by bringing in this pathetic orphan! Guy doesn't look old enough to drive, let alone take down the most successful gang in Averno City history!
Nick.
You and me could have run this city for decades, you idiot. Now, I'm gonna have to blow your brains out and throw you off of this building instead. You useless, pig-headed piece of...
Damn it! I missed! Reloading!
Somebody shoot him! That's all you got. Cops don't run this town. I run this town. I run this town! Come on! That's all you got! Cops don't run this town! I run this town! I run this town!
We got him! Nick, get to the chief!
Oh, my leg. Must have caught a ricochet. I think I'll live. But Nick, I also think I owe you some answers.
Why did you and my dad help Antonio?
It was a means to an end. The department was underfunded. Couldn't get proper equipment. My officers were going out, just getting picked off. Your dad was the one who met Antonio. Then the two of us hatched the plan. Orchestrate some high-profile wins to get the resources we needed. In exchange, we passed the August Gang's share of the hardware we seized from their rivals. We thought we had it under control, but it got away from us.
So why'd you double-cross Antonio?
After I saw you in my office, I had a feeling you were sniffing around your dad's case, and it started eating at me. I can't bring him back, but I could try to lead you to the truth. I knew it was you up on that rooftop listening in. I'll give you top marks for effort on that one. But I made you right away. That was good, though. I was glad to know you were on our trail.
I have nothing more to say to you.
I won't ask you to forgive me, Nick. I know it's probably not possible. The only way I can do what's right is to put my fate in your hands. Behind the picture in my office, there's a safe. The code is the date that will haunt me forever. I'm sure you can figure out when that was. The documents inside are enough to prove everything 10 times over. Do with that what you will. I understand if you decide to take me down. Just know that your father's legacy will be tarnished along with mine. It's only fair I leave that up to you.
This is it. The truth about Dad, the Chief, and the August Gang. All here in black and white. Do I tell the world, or let his secrets die with him?
Hello, Officer Cordell, isn't it? Look, we're stretched thin tonight covering all the chaos out there. Whatever this is, can it wait?
No, it can't. You need to read this.
What's so important? Jackson's corrupt. Your father, too? This will change everything.
People deserve to know.
I understand how hard this must have been. Wait, where are you going?
Me? Back to work, I guess.
All right, settle down. This is a big day for the precinct. After a long search, we finally have our new top dog. I want you all to welcome Yasmin Singh, our new chief. Chief Singh?
Thank you, Lieutenant Kowalski. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I look forward to getting this precinct and this city back into fighting shape. And I look forward to getting to know each and every one of you. Back to you, Lieutenant.
All right, you heard the lady. This precinct is getting a fresh start and putting the past behind it. Except one big piece of the past I see right here in front of me. Kelly, aren't you supposed to be retired? What the hell are you doing in my briefing room?
I thought you were gonna go live in the Grand Canyon or something.
Okay, I get it. As you all know, the last few weeks have been eventful.
Eagle-Eye Kelly.
Thank you, yes, but in all the excitement, I realized something important. I joined the department for a reason. I love this city. I love this precinct. And I'm not done with either one just yet. Looks like you got Eagle-Eye Kelly to kick around a little while longer.
Knew you couldn't stay away.
Is that why all the donuts are missing?
Good to have you back, Sergeant. Now, you have your assignments. Let's get to work.